Kai. So, why did the narcissist choose you? An empath, a highly sensitive individual, you got the special radar, the sensitive antenna. It's great. It's cool. It's literally like your gift, They chose you because they were extremely attracted to your emotional intelligence. Can you believe it? Why? Because they don't have it. They think they have it, or maybe they believe they have it, but like emotionally they're attracted to you, even if it's unconsciously, because of your emotional intelligence. It's like naturally they want to get really close to you because narcissists want what other people have, whether that's money, prestige, status, a job, a career. Like they want what you have. They want to take it from you. So naturally they're pulled to this emotional intelligence. And you're pulled to them too, because at the other, they have qualities, or at least they're pretending to have qualities at first glance that are really attractive to like a highly sensitive individual and an empath as well. Like a lot of times it's, and again, I'm generalizing, but a lot of times it's that extreme amounts of charisma, the confidence, or at least the perceived confidence at the time, they're... You get to a point where you can pretty much like kind of sense that on someone. Like, is this person like the real deal, or are they just kind of like full of malarkey? But you guys are attracted to each other, and then they start just showering you with love and affection, and it's amazing and it's beautiful. The love bomb ensues, right? And you're giving it back to them. So you guys are both just like in this dance of just amazingness. It's intense, it's hot, it's sexual, it's basically it's, oh my God, like you found your forever person. Like if I had a nickel, I'd have a lot of nickels. And what's interesting in the beginning is like the narcissist seems so emotionally supportive in the beginning because of the love bombing. You assume that they have a lot of emotional intelligence also. So you're like, oh my God, like not only did I find this amazing person, but they have the emotional intelligence and the confidence, like that balance, like that's super hard to get. I watched one of Kai's videos and he said that that's a hard thing to achieve. Like, oh my God, like oh goodness gracious, like I gotta lock this person down, I gotta hold them in. And then it lasts typically, right, until the narcissist or the toxic person just senses that they gotcha. There's serious emotional investment at this point. Like you can't just walk away anymore. You just can't. I mean, you could, right? Like, you're not locked in a prison cell or anything. I hope not, right? But it's hard emotionally to just walk away, right? You're connected. You're locked in. And here's what ends up happening, right? The narcissist, because they sense that what you have, which is that ability to connect with people authentically, you speak the language of emotion, and it's an intuitive thing for like highly sensitive people, right? Like I think we can all agree that like not everyone speaks that language. It's like almost like a currency, when you run into another really, empathetic and an empath, right? Like you guys are just on a different level, You can cultivate that, right? But like a lot of it is what you're kind of born with. I'm not saying that you can't cultivate it, and I'm not saying that it's, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like some people naturally have it more than others, right? And so the narcissist like senses this. Maybe you guys are all out in public together and you're at a party or an event. They're just, of course, center of attention, controlling the room, and it's, they're doing their thing, dancing on the tables, making themselves look like fools. And you're sitting there and maybe there's a group of people around you and you're just like, your energy, your emotional like powers are just like holding people in, and you're connecting with them because it's just who you are. It's what you do. Like it's genuine, and people really like you because of that. You know, they don't sense an agenda. They just sense that you're authentic and you're trying to get to know them, and they sense the emotional connection. That's why people like you so much. It's great. The narcissist sees this and they feel so small. You know, they just cannot handle this. You know, oh my God, this person that I'm with is better than me at something. my false sense of self that I've, you know, cultivated to hide my inner shame can't handle this. Now I'm starting to, the inner shame's starting to crack through. You know, the mask is slipping. You know, my God, like I'm so scared. They feel this, and then guess what? Of course, it's not their fault or their problem. It's your fault. It's always got to be someone else. So they start to hate you for that. They start to resent you for that. And the narcissist begins to manipulate you, right? They begin to take advantage of you. Like you being so kind and loving and caring and compassionate, which is a normal, healthy person would love that about a person. They start to manipulate and take advantage of that. They start to gaslight you. They start to be really mean to you. They start to just manipulate and gaslight. I've done some videos on manipulation and gaslighting. So I'm not going to get like too deep into it, but like an example would be that they'll, yeah, I remember one time, this was like my final narcissistic relationship. And this one cut me down deep when this ended. Like, holy bejesus, man. Like this wrecked my shop. But it was also the best thing that ever happened to me because it allowed me to finally see with my eyes open, and, you know, gave me the room to finally grow and change, stop attracting narcissistic people, toxic people. But I remember we were at a concert together, and, you know, I was, of course, having a great day, and I was just getting nothing but snippy comments and negativity and bad mood, and just everything was my fault. It was all my fault, you know, like I'm just the scum of the earth. And we met up with some of her friends, and of course, like, you know, friendly person, you know, go make really good friends with their friends. And I could just tell in the corner, she was just like, I can't believe he's connecting with other people in front of me. I can't believe it. How dare he, like, emotionally connect with other humans like that? It's so insulting, because I can't. Well, long story short, we broke up, like, soon after that. But that was, like, just an example, right? And I just got, like, yeah, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, it was a good time. You know, good times, man. So, I guess, like, a good way to, like, end this video is that they didn't choose you because you were some insecure, easy to obtain, you know, just like emotional, like, I don't even know, supply, right? They chose you because you had something that they wanted, you know, that they're envious of. Own that. Recognize that. If you're in a situation right now where you're just feeling you're dealing with a narcissist, or it's ending and you're just in some emotional turmoil, which, you know, I get it. Been there. Again, if I had a freaking nickel, I'd have a bunch of quarters. Bunch of dollars. Sand dollars. And just remember that. You know, if you're in that stage and in that situation, like, it's a perfect time when you're emotionally raw and emotionally open to start asking yourself the questions of, like, why am I attracting these people? You know, why is it when I see a healthy individual and, you know, they're good for me, but it feels too secure and it's not hot enough. It's not sticky enough. You know, it's a little more, it's too stable. I remember I used to think that. I swear to God, I used to think that, like, oh, I don't really like this person. They're just too secure. They're too stable. And it's like, well, what else do you want? You want toxic and emotionally up and down and anxious all the time? Because that's like what I was going toward. Like I somehow thought, like I thought that that's what love was for like decades. And, you know, after, again, a lifetime of toxic people and narcissists, you know, you find it, you know, you're in them enough and you start to really kind of see, like, this isn't how I want to live my life. But if you're still there, like, if you're there, like, that's cool too. You know, like, it's great. You know, like, this is, you know, enjoy it. You know, enjoy the relationship. Like, it's not all bad. You know, be there and enjoy it. And when it's time for you to go, you go. Simple as that. And then you learn from that, and then you do it again until, you know, you don't want to do it anymore, until you know, you really want to change, and then it's all good. Then you change. You know, we're all still learning and growing together. Like, life is not meant to be taken as seriously as it is. You know, just relax and enjoy and let things be. You know, the universe is handling all of it. All you have to do is show up. Simple as that. All right. Have a good day.